got 10. Oh my god, I thought that said 19 for a second. I mean, like, oh my god, it's the longest album ever made so far. But no, we only got 10. We only got 10 tracks. Thank God, because 19 of non-stop tracks such as this would just probably kill me. They'll probably kill me. But yeah, like I said, Knock Loose, probably one of my bands that I probably wouldn't have gone my way out to listen to if it wasn't for this channel. I probably wouldn't have, went out of my way to figure who these guys were, what their sound was like, because they're typically not really my sound. But like after reacting to them for the first time on this channel, I believe it was this year, maybe it was last year, but after hearing them for the first time, I was in. I saw what the hype was about. I saw what their talent was, what stuff they're good at, and it just made me intrigued into listening to more. And I'm sure as glad as I did. I'm glad that I did, because these guys are definitely on a whole nother level when it comes to that music. And seeing them live with the Motionless in White tour last fall was just insane. It was just insane. Just how, even though there wasn't that many people, just because it was a small venue, but like just the amount of people that were there, just making the space as much as they, filling the space as much as possible, and just going crazy from the amount of intensity that these guys can do is crazy. It's crazy. It's definitely insane to me to see that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're not getting too excited here, because it is just me in this room. I'm not trying to make a whole mosh pit myself, but I can see the craft. I can see like why people love it, and just wants you to get out there, smack some heads, get the energy going, get the crowd going. You know how it is. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Knock Loose, my first full album reaction from these guys. I did see some of their singles previously on the past tracks that they released from a couple months ago or so, from earlier this year. So I do know some of them that have been coming out, but that Poppy one, I think was the last one I reacted to, I believe, but featuring Poppy, that one's probably my favorite one, just because like her vocals and with his vocals, they just mesh together so well. So okay, we're gonna hear that one in this album sooner or later, but that one's probably my favorite one off the new ones from their tracks so far. But yeah, super excited to see what Knock Loose has to bring. This one is probably like a little intro here on the first one. It's only about like 2 or so minutes, so it's probably like an introduction or like a little interlude between the before the album starts, or intro, something like that. Or it could just be some non-stop noise. You already know these guys are crazy with their noise, their trash cans, like they can go pretty low, and it's insane how easily that they can create these just deep tones, man. Deep tones. If people know what side of tone they use, be sure to let me know, because it's crazy to see how they can get so low, but it just sounds like so crispy. It's so crisp, it's so tight, it's so clean. It's crazy to me. But they probably use sixes. They probably definitely use sevens, don't get me wrong. But let me know what tuning they have. I want to experiment. I want to experiment with some deeper tones and stuff like that. But yeah, but so far, we're going to get right into it. This is the Knock Loose first one off the record, Thirst. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get thirsty while listening to this track. Not in a bad way, but, just because I'm just getting so hyped, so much energy is leaving my body, and I just need to rehydrate, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but so far so good, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kick it off with the first record of the Knock Loose title track here, Thirst. Let's get it. Like I said, man, these guys definitely love their background noise, their background, ambience as well. I just know I'm just gonna get hit out of nowhere. Yep. What'd I say? Oh man! Oh jeez, already! Jesus! All over the place. Oh man. Jesus. Oh, the beats. Oh, dissonant. Jesus Christ. Like I said, man, already in it on the first track here. Not even 2 minutes, and they just packed it in with the amount of intensity that they could pack into one little track here. Oh my God. Like I said, we're going to get smacked. We're definitely going to get smacked. I'm going to pre-strap for every song that's coming on from these guys, because you're going to get knocked out. You're going to get knocked out right from the beginning. Like a full frontal right in your face. You just don't have time to speak. You don't have time to comprehend what is happening here. You don't have time to listen to and take in the lyrics with just so much energy, so much fast-paced riffage. The drums, the chugs, man, just non-stop noise, non-stop energy. But I do like on the vocal side of things, though. I know he's just non-stop screaming, but when I do know that I forgot they have two singers. Forgot they have like two dirty vocals here, because with the bass guy does the lower type of scrolls, while the main guy, he does the mid to high screams. But it sounded good though, going back and forth though. When they did the little verse there, that sounded pretty good. That sounded pretty good. Like, I hope they do more stuff like that. Hope they do more, because it does bring out the contrast very well with the vocals. Because like, I do love the guy, my main guy here, he does the screams, the high vocals, but I feel like they need to break it up a little bit. They need to, contrast it up, bring some highs, bring some lows, because when he just keeps doing like the mid screams, the high screams and stuff like that, it can get kind of bland, in my opinion. But they need to switch it up a little bit. Switch it up a little bit. I know they do it on some songs, but that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna keep it going here. Though track number 2.